I cannot imagine being a brand and feeling like, okay, check that box. I satisfied my investment for 2023. And then I get a call from the loyalty team. Then I get a call from the retail media team. Then potentially I'm getting a call from another group as well. Like, think about all the third parties, whether that's charging stations or in-store radio or whomever, who are all also monetizing products and programs. I mean, at some point, I'm like, when does the handout end?
Right.
And that is one of the big things that we're really working with on both sides, because it is really the org design. If you are structured in a siloed way, where merchant deals with trade and retail media deals with the media or e-com spend, shopper deals with shop, like, that is never going to go away. So what we're seeing now on the brand sides is this idea of, how do I have this total commerce approach to my brand spending? Because right now, every group within the brand is claiming success of that extra pallet sold or that extra, market that's been successful. No way that's true. And then on the retailer side, how do we start to show what's actually moving the needle? And how does one thing complement the other? So maybe retail amplified or loyalty amplified by retail media is the sweet spot for a certain program. That's great. Let's come up with that case study. Let's put that out there and figure out how to do that the next time. And maybe a different type of program is actually going to be better with, just shopper and trade. And it really is a matter of positioning it on the retail side of what's in it for them, right? Like, nobody wants to make our jobs more complex than they already are. We need to find these ways of shared success. So we've seen this work really well in some cases, where retail media and merchant teams are at the table together from the outset, and they are agreeing on who's going to own what, who drives that relationship, what those KPIs are for the brands. But we've seen it work not so successfully, where retail media, loyalty, and merchant are all siloed, and they're all going after the same dollar. And then you start to get things like, I don't want you to talk to my customer. And that doesn't help anybody, because at the end of the day, what does that shopping experience feel like? It's so siloed. So I think part of our counsel is, one, my head of media sales likes to talk about the rivers of money, identifying where these rivers of money are coming from, but two, solving business solutions for the brand and solving problems for you and I who are buying, right? Like, we want to have great experiences. And like I said in the outset, you know so much about me now and about my digital behavior and when I like to buy what. Use that, be proactive, surprise and delight me. I love, I worked on Target for years, and that idea of walking into the store and leaving with an extra $100 worth of stuff that I didn't plan on it, that was an amazing in-store experience. How do we replicate that now online and give me that same feeling? Because I'll reward you with more purchases and more often.